I think I should be audible now. I think I should be audible now. And thanks for that feedback. Thanks for the feedback. I should be audible now. Okay. Let's quickly make a move here. Let me go for the England gambit. Opponent just plays that. What's that move? What is my opponent playing? The guy is a 200 rated player, so but you don't want to be hanging pieces like this. You want to just go simple openings, bring out your bishop and just castle. So I'm just up 2 pawns for no reason. So you just gave up 2 pawns for no reason, and I just castle. A move like this, I'm playing a move like this comes to mind, except it doesn't really work. A move like this I like, but opponent has this move, and opponent plays this, so I'm just going to capture here. So I'm just simply up 3 pawns. So the guy I'm playing against, you need to stop hanging pieces in one move. You need to stop hanging pieces in one move. I want to play a move like this, but my opponent has this move, and that's just going to be a fork. I don't want that, so let's just proceed with developing our pieces. If opponent wants to trade here, I have no issue. My opponent going to see the queen hanging. This guy going to see the queen hanging, or guy is just going to make some other moves. Guy saw the queen was hanging. Let's go here, attack. Okay, opponent just decided to ruin the king side. Who am I to say no? Who am I to say no to my opponent's request? Let's go here and here. I want to, this is already pinned, and what do? When there is a pin, you put pressure on the pinned piece. So that's what I'm trying to do now. If I'm able to play a move like this, it is GG's. So opponent is stopping that. So let's go here. Hit the evil rook. I'm looking at going here next. Having a very solid knight here. And I'm looking for checkmate, but I'm not seeing it. At least not yet. If my opponent plays a move like this, I'm tempted to play a move like this, but opponent just has 2 pieces attacking my knight, and I end up losing my knight. Bro, that cannot be good. Bro just gave up a rook. We can capture here, but we can capture here as well. Throw in this in between move. We are saving our knight before we capture here, and now we can capture here, but I can also capture here. No, if I capture here, opponent plays this move, and if I capture here, I lose this pawn. I'm greedy. Let's hold on to my pawn like this. I was asking, why did you close your other account? I was asking, why did you close your previous account? Let's go here. Opponent captures here. I capture here. What if opponent plays a move like this first? I would love to go capture here. Doesn't work, at least not yet. Let's go here. I see my opponent playing moves like this. Okay, but that's a good move. That right there is a good move. That is a good move. Let's go here. If my opponent had played a move like this, we have this fork. The guy is playing well, but I can capture here. Play a move like this. Go away evil. Go for this pawn. Is my opponent knight not trapped? If I attack the knight here, where's the knight going? The knight is trapped. The knight is a short range piece, guys, so you want to be careful when launching your knight into your opponent's half of the board. My opponent has this move. That's the only move that tries to save the knight. But I'm just going to capture here. An opponent captures here, and I should be chilling. I'm up 10 points of material and chilling. Opponent did not find that move. Let's go here. When can I play? You can play now. If you send a challenge, just make sure your challenge is unrated. Opponent is offering me a draw, bro. Not today. I have absolutely no reason to take the draw. Why am I taking a draw here? This is a completely winning position. I have no business taking a draw. Let's go to name place here. Opponent dares to go here. That's checkmate. You cannot play that. You cannot play that. Creating an account to play against high rated player does not help you improve. It doesn't really help you improve anything. If you play very well, you are going to grow your account to 1500. But just jumping, creating a new account and having a 1500 rating does absolutely nothing for you. Let's go here. What do we have here? That's Kenya. We have the Sensei. Let's go with the King's Pawn opening. Yes, Sensei. Opponent is going for the Sicilian. I played a 2300 today and I went for the Smith Mora Gambit. The guy destroyed me. Let's see if this 1400 is going to destroy me too. Here, 1400. Am I getting destroyed? Let's go here. Opponent refuses to capture. Opponent is saying injustice. I don't know what you are preparing, or rather stay away. I will rather stay away from whatever chaos you are preparing. A move like this I kind of like. A move like that doesn't seem to do much. Look at me, guys. Look at me. Already blundering a pawn. What was that? What was that? What was that? Just blunder the pawn. Let's pretend we know what we are doing. Even though we absolutely know nothing. I have no idea what we are doing. Let me bring my rook over here. I'm looking at playing a move like this. I'm also considering a move like this. That will be losing yet another pawn. Not really. Yes, that will be losing yet another pawn. I'm not sure I'm interested in losing another pawn. Oh, there is no tournament in progress. Uh, let me change this. Let me quickly change this. All right, let's go here. I think I like this move. Let's see what my opponent comes up with next. I see a move like this happening. Oh, let's go here. Maybe opponent push pawn forward. That might make some sense. Might make sense. Except I can just capture here. This is hanging. Opponent captures. I can capture here. Doesn't end there. Should be down upon, I guess. Or am I not? Am I not going to be down upon? Looks like I should be. Let's go here. A move like this I like. A move like this I like, also like. All of that move does not really do much for me. So let's say I go here now. Opponent is going to move away. Let's open and move into. For some reason, I really want to play this move. So if I play a move like this, opponent is left with some choices. Okay, I think I like this move and I'm going for it. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's gain a tempo on the queen. Opponent is hitting this and I'm hitting this. Okay, my calculation was wrong. I calculated something that was wrong. I calculated something that was just 40. I calculated something 40. Okay, now it's not 40 anymore. Not 240 anymore. Because opening allows me this move. E40. Opening allowed me this move. Why did you allow me this move? You always have to watch out for your opponent next move. I thought opponent would play a move like this. I think that would have been a good move. I was looking at capturing here, but it doesn't work. Because the queen will be defending that from that square. So now where is opponent going? That's a $1 million question. Justice, do you know Critical Chess? I think I've seen some of his videos. I think it's a faceless channel. Critical Chess, I think I've seen some of his videos. If we go here, opponent has this move. If we go here, I'm looking at just winning material like this. Let's grab some material for ourselves. I think I've seen some of his video, Critical Chess. Do the accept request. Okay, I see some friend request. Let's take the friend request before this guy beats me up. Okay, opponent is playing that. Bro, that doesn't work. I can just simply capture here. If you capture here, knight just goes back here. And if you go here, I'm already tempted to play moves like this, which may not work. Also, a move like this, I kind of like. I'm up 2 points of material. Should I start trading? Do I defend this? That is not defendable. I cannot defend that. Let's go here. Let's see how opponent responds to this. Opponent is thinking, bro, if you're not going to capture there, be my guess. If you're not going to capture there, you are making a lot of one move blunders. You need to stop making such blunders. You really need to stop making such blunders. Let's go here. I'm putting pressure on this pawn. This rook, if opponent moves this rook here, I can go grab here. Or can I? Or can I? I can't really do that. The opponent doesn't do that. So a move like this and I have too much pressure on the pawn. I'm just picking the pawn up on the next move. The opponent dares to step into any of this line. Okay. Bro, you cannot be down material and be trading. You cannot be doing that. Now this is GG's. This is GG's. Now that right there is GG's because I'm just going to push my pawn. Okay, opponent is sending me a message. Let's go Pamori. Pamori. Okay, let's go for the Smith-Morra Gambit again. Okay, opponent, that move looks strange. That cannot be good. That cannot be good. That cannot be good. I'm no longer down a pawn, and my opponent's king is going to be stuck on the center of the board. I have no issues with that. I have absolutely no issues. I would like to go here, but my opponent has this move, and I don't think I like that. I like what I'm seeing here. I don't really want to trade the queens. It's not like that. At least not like that. My opponent's king is stuck on the center of the board, so why am I trading queens? It makes absolutely no sense to be trading queens. Just the DKS. Wow. Bro is going full-time crazy mode. Bro is going full-time crazy mode. Opponent wants to go land a check here. A check I cannot just allow. I cannot allow the check. It's going to be a fork. I'm looking at just playing a move like this and trying to just get my king castled. That's what I'm looking at. And once I get castled, a move like this comes to mind. Just trying to blow open the board. Maybe I can even play a move like this, but I guess opponents support it this way. Let's see. Also, a check like this I need to watch out for. Let's go here. Okay, I should have just gone for this pin. Spoil for choices. All right, let me castle my king now. Let's go here. Let's see how opponent handles this. The check here looks interesting. I can just block the check this way. Gain a tempo on the evil queen, and the queen has to go away again. Let's go here. Moblin's king is on the center of the board, and we are blowing open the center of the board. Not really complaining about that. That's not something I'm complaining about. Opponent has to block with the knight, because if you're not blocking with the knight, you're, oh my god. The guy just gave up the knight. The guy just gave up the knight. I can just capture here with check, and we get to trade queens. If I play a move like, let's just trade queens, I'll be left with a completely winning position. So let's trade queens. Okay, so let's go here. Gain a tempo on the queen, the evil queen. Since you are interested in just running, keep running. Thank you so much for the video. Thank you for the kind words. Thanks for the compliment. Okay, opponent is running away again. We have to watch out for moves like this and all what have you. A move like this, I like this move. A move like this doesn't work, so let's see what opponent plays next. I was also looking at playing a move like this just to harass the queen, but I also like this move. I'm up 5 points of material, and this is GG's. Okay, see a lot of friend requests. Keep the friend requests coming. Whoosh. You see what my opponent is planning? I see my opponent's plan. Okay, I need to stay away from that plan. The plan is to play a move like this. And that's just going to be a skewer. I don't want to be a part of that. Count me out. Bro, count me out of that. I do not want to be a part of that. I'm just going to put my my bishop here. Bishop is just going to be an insane piece, very strong piece. Bishop is going to be chilling here. Also, that's a pawn, looking like a pawn to me, but not a pawn I can capture at the moment. The moment I go here, opponent just captures there. The moment I go here, opponent sacks the rook and then capture here. So we can't play that move. Let's play this move first. Let's go here. A move like this, I'm looking at next. I'm also looking at just doubling up here. Opponent is hoping for something. Okay. I wanted to say opponent is hoping for something that is not going to happen. I wanted to say opponent is hoping for what is not going to happen. Actual Black, nice share, Justice. Actual Black, thank you. Welcome to the channel again. Happy to see you here. Okay, we have the chess witty. Let's go with the king's pawn opening. Chess, okay, not chess witty. Chess with hazy. What is the guy going for? The guy is going for the peg defense. I love to grab the whole center of the board whenever I see the French peg defense. Give me the whole center of the board. Give me all the center of the board. Go away. That may be premature. That might be a premature move. What am I doing if I'm not playing premature moves? Let's do this and just castle my king away from the center of the board. Let's go here. Never you push the F pawn for no reason. That was my idea. I did not say anything. I do not know if the opponent is watching the stream. That's why I did not say anything. I'm just going to capture here. If I capture here now, I lose this. So I'm just going to if I capture here, it makes no sense. If I capture here, opponent just saves their bishop. So I'm just going to capture this way. This is still trapped. That is still trapped. Guys, you want to be careful when you move this F pawn. Whenever you are moving that pawn, you want to be careful. You want to watch out for that diagonal. You might just end up getting hit with a pin. You might be getting hit with a pin, so you want to be very careful. Let's go here. The queen is pinned. I'm not in a haste to capture the queen. Queen is pinned. They're evil. Okay, now I'm in a haste to capture. I have no business letting that queen off. Alright, a move like this. I do not like that. Let's just grab here. Okay, give me that pawn. Let's go grab a pawn here. I'm not buying that move. I think I have this move. I'm hitting this and I'm hitting this. Opponent would love to play a move like this to support that. It just doesn't work. I have this move. So this is literally GG's. That is GG's. The rook is the rook is lucky it is not getting trapped. Evil rook is lucky it is not getting trapped. A move like this I'm looking at. A move like this, opponent have to play. Let's go here. Opponent is just going to run out of defensive move. Oh, what was that pre-move? I have moves like this, and I'm just going to go slow and steady and checkmate my opponent. Okay. Beastful has gotten to 1800. The Beastful guy has gotten to 1800. Wow. Justice, how many games have you lost in a row? I've lost a lot of games in a row. When it comes to losing games in a row, I think there was a time I lost up to 12 games in a row, if not more, maybe 12 or 15. If I did not lose 12 or 15 in a row, that means I played 12 or 15 games in a row and did not get any win. Maybe I drew some games. What is this that my opponent is playing? Their opponent, what are you playing? Okay, opponent is going for the dodge defense. I think I've already learned some things in the dodge defense. So let's apply what we have learned. Okay, opponent plays that. What do we do? I think we push pawn forward. I'm not sure. I've forgotten what I learned. Not a very good student. Forgotten everything I learned. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Crazy. Maybe opponent was expecting me to capture here and help them with this move. But bro, we don't do that here. We don't do that here. Wish I could play moves like this. Capturing here comes to mind. If I capture here, opponent captures here. What if I go here, opponent push pawn? I don't think I like that. I think I prefer to capture here instead. It's my bishop. How am I even making use of it? How am I making use of my bishop? Okay, let's put some pressure on this pawn. Is that just a pawn? Oh, is that a pawn? Oh, I've dropped a... Looks like I dropped a pawn. Or did I? Or did I just drop a pawn? Okay. Knight is not interested. So let's say we go here now, piling up on this pawn. How is my opponent going to handle that? I think I see how. Opponent lands some silly checks here, and that's how they handle it. So I'm just going to step away from that. Let me castle now. So if I castle, I can play a move like this without worrying. If I play a move like this, I see my opponent pushing this pawn forward. See my opponent playing that. Wish to play something else, but looks like I don't have something else. Ouch. I do not want to lose that bishop like that. If I go here, opponent can capture here. Oh, I thought I could get away with capturing here. The knight is not a pawn. Knight just goes back. Okay. So we do not have that. Alright, let's go here. Let's see how opponent handles this. If opponent captures here, I want to capture with my knight. I don't want to capture here and have a double pawn. Although capturing here might be a move I can play, but maybe I might end up just playing that move. Hope all is well, brother. Yes, the whiz, all is well. Okay, opponent is thinking, how do I figure out this mess? That's what opponent is asking himself. How am I figuring this out? Opponent going to try to move the bishop somewhere. Where are they even moving it to? I do not see my opponent moving their bishop. This guy has gotten to 1800. The guy is improving really fast. I think the first time I played against this guy was maybe around 1400 or 15. Was he even up to 1500? I don't think he was up to 1500. In 90 days. Okay. Oh, yes, the guy lost some rating points before the first time I played against the guy. Okay, opponent played that move. Opponent played that move, but I'm going to strike with this move first. I could also just land this move. I could also just land this check. I was looking at landing a check here. Ask my opponent to capture here. Then I land a check here. Pick up my opponent's queen. But if I land a move like this, okay, opponent captures here. I can capture here with check and capture here. Okay, I think I like this move. Let's go here. A move like this comes to my opponent's mind. I'm just going to play a move like this and I start asking the bishop some question. Some very important question. The evil bishop, where are you going to? So opponent going to fall for my trick. Opponent, are you falling for my trick? Okay, opponent plays that move. Okay. The check here comes to mind. I'm not sure what I get with that check. Maybe I just capture here. Okay, I think I jump. I'm just going to capture here. I have no issues. Let me get full of pawns. Let's get full of pawns. Full of pawns. Although I'm going to be losing this pawn as well. It's not like my bishop is under threat, but I just wanted to capture here. My opponent cannot capture the bishop. I always have this move and picking up my opponent's queen. That's a move I always have. Okay. Now the opponent plays this move, I think I may be interested in just striking here. Let's go here. Let's see how my opponent handles this. Let's go here. Hit this evil piece. Hit this evil piece. Hit everything evil in the position. Opponent position might be collapsing. Opponent forgot about that. Opponent forgot about the knight on the rim. The knight on the rim is very dim evil knight. Knight on the rim is dim. Give me the evil knight. Okay, now this is lost. This is lost now. There is a nasty pin on my queen. The pin is quite nasty, so if I can, I'm just going to step away from it. I don't think I have to give up material, so I'm not going to be giving up material. While I would love to go capture here, problem is I'm losing my queen. That is the problem. The moment I capture here, opponent can just capture my queen, and after I move like this, opponent is spoiled for choices. Go away, evil piece. The opponent has to decide where they are putting their bishop. A move like this, I capture the bishop. I have no issues capturing the bishop. Maybe I should have played a move like this. Simply steps away from this. Alright, let's go here. That cannot be bad. Also, grabbing another pawn here. Might be getting greedy. Might be a greedy way to play chess. Let's be greedy. It might be a greedy way to play chess. What am I doing if I'm not getting greedy? I just blundered, guys. Just blundered. I just blundered. I just blundered it, yeah. Sad blunder. Still going to be up a lot of material. Right, let's go here. I could grab here. Not sure why I'm not grabbing there. Need to lock in and get this win. Give me my win. There 1800. There 1800. Stop and just give me my win. Stop being an evil 1800. Stop being an evil 1800 and give me my win. This guy is so resourceful. It is crazy. The guy is so resourceful. It is crazy. Guy is so resourceful. It is crazy. Guy is so resourceful. Wow. Amazing game. Amazing game. I lost focus for a while and opening actually played some game. At the end of the day, I'm still up some pawns. At the end of the day, I'm still up some pawns and might be chilling. Except I'm not. Except I am not. What was that? What was that move? What am I doing? What am I doing? Opponent can capture here and I can't capture here because of this check. Opponent doesn't capture. Let's go here. Then just playing some chess here. Good. This is already turning to bullet. This is turning to some bullet chess. So we need to lock in. We need to lock in. I can't capture it a pawn because that's asking to get checkmated. Let's go here. Bro, how are you not getting checkmated? I have to be careful. I have to be careful. Whoosh. Wow. Guy, you tried your best. Just was not enough. Yes, I'll be playing in the chess.com opening roulette. It's going to be the London system. This guy, according to this guy, said he's a 1700. Let's see. Let's see if I get blown off the board again today. Guy is going for some London system. Some kind of London system it is. I think a move like this is very useful. Let's go here. I was almost jubilating. Thought I had a pawn. Not really. I was almost jubilating there. Thought I had a pawn there. Let's go here. Opening captures here. I just recapture. Bully this knight away. Saeed, that was an amazing game from you, Saeed. That was an amazing game. You are very resourceful. You were very resourceful. Position completely lost. Give up. Bro decided not to. Bro decided to give me a lot of fight. Okay. A move like this comes to my mind. And if I'm not going crazy here, what am I doing? Yes, that should be the question. Justice, if you're not going crazy on the king side, what are you doing? The answer is I'm going crazy on the king side. That's what I'm doing. Opponent 2 would be surprised with this move. Opponent was not expecting that. Opponent should not be expecting that because generally you do not want to be pushing pawns in front of your king. And I might just end up regretting that move. But for now, looks like a brilliant or a nice idea. Looks like a nice idea. Let's see how opponent counters it. And goes back. Let's go again. I'm going full crazy mode on the king side. It's wide. It is wide. This is wide. This right here is wide. What is this? What is this? This is really wide. Let's go here. A move like this and like this comes to mind. That's something I'm already looking at. Just go forward, go forward. Just ruin my opponent's pawn structure on the king side. That cannot be sad. That cannot be sad. Also, I'm about to push this pawn forward again and continue to go crazy on the king side. Okay, opponent just gifted me material. Who am I to say no? That's a piece, bro. Give me the evil piece. Give me the evil piece. Give me that evil piece. Mr. Universe. Let's quickly take a look. Let's take a look at the Mr. Universe. Gautam, you have been sending me challenge. You want to destroy me again? All right. Guess I'll be taking your challenge next. What do we really have here? Let's capture here. I've lost to this guy before, but I don't know why the guy created a new account. Not sure why the guy created a new account. Let's castle here. Move like this. What do we even have? What do we call this position? What is this position? Love the accent, bro. Thank you. What do we even call this position? What is this game? This is the Nimzo which last scene attack. Classical variation. This bishop is a sniper bishop. I hate this bishop. That's okay. Now that my opponent plays this move, I am happy, bro. The bishop is no longer as evil as it was. That was an evil bishop. Pointing towards my king. But not anymore. Bishop is no longer too evil. A move like this. Okay, I think a move like this. A move like this just traps my bishop. But I'm looking at a move like this and maybe trying to set up a battery here that does absolutely nothing. The battery does nothing. That's not a battery we should be even trying to set up. I like this pin. I also like this move. Let's go for this move. Let's see how opponent respond. I'm looking at grabbing this pawn. Oh, that's not a pawn we can grab. Oh, yes, we can grab it. Yes, we can grab it. If my opponent lets me, that's a pawn I can capture, and I can get away with capturing the pawn. Opponent is saying, Justice, if you play a move like this, I just play a move like this, and you are trapped. And that's accurate, guys. That's accurate. That's accurate. I cannot really play a move like this. That will be begging for trouble. Too much trouble. That will be begging for too much trouble. Let's go here. I try to lock in when playing against me, which is good. If you can, the way you play against me, if you can approach many of your games like that, you are going to be winning a lot of games. And the way I play against you guys, if I play many of my games like that, I will be losing a lot of games. Because sometimes I'm just making moves, not really paying too much attention to what is going on the board. Opponent is playing some chess. So far, so good. I don't know. This battery doesn't seem to be a decent battery, but maybe at the end of the day, I might just end up setting it up. Just set up the battery and try to go for it. If opponent plays a move like this, can't help but capture here. But the problem is with capturing there is that this bishop again becomes a sniper. Bishop again becomes a sniper piece. What is this knight even doing here? If I defend this way, what is the knight doing? If I play a move like this, opponent just captures here, so it doesn't work. So let's go here. Keep everything rock solid. Wow. The crazy king pawn moves were the best move there. Wow. Wow, those crazy king moves. Those crazy king moves. I just decided to attack my opponent viciously and it worked. It worked. Just bully my opponent's knight. Bully those evil knights away. Kick the evil knights away. Last time I played this guy was rated 1000. This time around, the guy is already a super GM. Guy is a super GM. I'm trying to just create some, what do we call it? I'm trying to create some imbalance in the position. Trying to create some imbalance in the position. Might not be the best way to play it, but just not going to just go away. A move like this I seems to like. We cannot allow this bishop to continue to be a sniper piece here. We just cannot allow that. This bishop is going to be very, very strong on this diagonal. I need to neutralize that piece. Putting my knight here. Does putting my knight makes any sense here? Alright, let's see. I think we have to play a move like this. If I go here, have I just blundered? Don't tell me I just blundered. If I go here, opponent captures my queen. I capture here. Okay, I think I should be able to do that. I should be able to do that. Wow. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I blundered. I blundered and the 1400 or whatever I'm playing is winning against me now. Wow. Oh, who is this guy? Who is this guy? Last time I played this guy, the guy was rated 1100, struggling to leave 1100. But now the guy is an undercover grandmaster. Hmm. Hmm. All right, let me not waste my time. Let me just focus on the game. Let's see what we can get from this game. If there's getting anything here. Gotta report you for cheating. Yes, you have to. I was just messing around, and those were just the best move. I do not like playing chess like that, where you just endanger your king. I hardly play chess like that, but I decided to, and it was the best move according to Stockfish. Mm-hmm. Opponent is giving me a lot of fight. It is crazy. It's crazy. Hmm. See that light square, that dark square bishop? I do not want to trade my knight here. Although that dark square bishop might be a very strong piece. I really don't want to trade my knight here. So let's see how opponent handles this. The opponent, how are you handling this? How are you handling this? Okay. I think I can capture here, can't I? Taking advantage of the pin on this pawn. I think we can. So let's capture here. Opponent cannot really capture here. I feel like just sacking here. But we do not have that sacrifice. Let's go here. Okay, let's go here. Hit this evil piece. Evil rook. Go away. Yeah, evil rook. Move, 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 and move away. Stop being an evil piece. Evil rook. Looks like I'm getting back into the game. So it seems. Looks like I may be getting back in the game. This was intense. This was an intense game. Who did you report and why? I've not reported anybody. I have not reported anybody. Yes, the more you play, the more you learn, but you might watch some things as usual. Watch some videos. Don't be afraid of losing rating points. Some people are afraid of losing rating points. And if you ask me, that's the reason they are stuck. Some people are so afraid of losing rating points. And that's the problem. Let's go here. How did I get back into this game? I felt I was getting crushed. And then I found a way back in the game. Insane. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I have this check. Then a check here. And then we pick this evil piece up. Wow. Wow. Opponent is asking me if he plays like a 1400. Bro, last time I played you, you were 1000. So if you're asking me if this is a 1400 performance, I would say no. I would say no. Or maybe yes. Maybe a 1400. Wow. When you are tired, stop playing chess. When you are tilting, stop playing chess. If you lose like 3 games in a row, it might be time for you to take a break and maybe come back later. GG's, thank you. That was an amazing game. I wanted to analyze that game, but I did not. I think I'll go back. After this game, I'm going to analyze that game. Going to analyze that game. In our game, you blundered a draw. So there was a time you could get a draw in our game. Wow. Like the engine gives low accuracy for both of us because our game was so complicated. Yes. That game, I messed that game up. I was completely crushing you. I just messed it up. I relaxed. I relaxed. That should not be close. That should not be even a little bit close. It should not be close. I was up 5 points of material at some point. I just stopped paying attention. I made a mess out of that game. The game should not even be close. The game should not even be close. I made a mess out of the game. And I guess it got complicated. And then I traded down. That was a sad game, but a win is a win. Guys, if you're watching this stream and you're here to smash that like button, help me do that already. Smash the like button. Smash that like button. Smash the like button already. Opponent is thinking, how do I solve this mess? Hmm. Capturing here comes to mind. Does nothing for me. I think I like this move. Oopsies. That was an amazing move. That was an amazing move. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Guess I can go grab here. The problem is that if I capture here, opponent has this check and I lose my queen. So that's the problem. That's the problem. Just in case you are wondering, Justice, why didn't you capture there? That is exactly the reason I did not capture there. So I'm looking at maybe pushing pawn forward and having peace. Having some peace here. We need to lock in. This my opponent is no push aside. The guy has a lot of wins against me. I really need to lock in. I really need to lock in. Guy is no push aside. The guy has like 3 wins against me out of 8 games. That is crazy performance. Out of 8 games, the guy has 3 wins. I have 5 wins. That's a crazy performance. We need to play well if we intend to win. We need to lock in and play some chess here. Opponent thinking of trapping my queen, but how are you doing it? There is no trapping my queen here. I messed up. I messed up. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. Okay. At least I'll be left with at least I would be left with what do we call it? A pass pawn. This I'll be left with a pass pawn. This knight, I love to capture this knight, but just not a knight I can touch at the moment. Just not a knight I can touch at the moment. A move like this I'm considering. So that this knight has to decide. The evil knight has to decide. The evil knight, will you keep being an evil piece? Or are you moving away? Oh, now I capture with check. That is bad. That is bad. That is bad. Because now I can capture a check and then I move my queen. And I stay away from this. Guys, whenever you are pushing this pawn, you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful when pushing this pawn. Because it usually exposes your king to a check on the diagonal. And sometimes the check is just going to be brutal. Sometimes the check is just going to be brutal. Let's go here. I'm also considering a move like this. If opponent wants to trade, be my guest. I'm up a million points of material and I'm chilling. Let's push pawn. Just want to unleash this piece. What are we doing here? Taking advantage of the pin here, because there's something we know about pinned pieces. They only give you an illusion of defense. Illusion of defense. Bro is in trouble already. Bro is in serious trouble. Bro is in trouble. A move like this is a good try. A move like this is a good try. Saying if you capture here, capture your queen. Oh, you can't even capture my queen. I can capture here. You can't capture my queen. You have to capture here. But the problem with playing a move like this is that I deliver checkmate here. I have no business capturing anything on this square when I have checkmate here. So opponent has a double threat. Oh, that was an amazing way to block. To solve all of your problems. That's an amazing way to solve all of your problems. A move like this comes to mind. Going here doesn't work. Going here is asking for trouble. Going here is asking for trouble. I was really happy about my find. Looks like my find is just not enough. A move like this, opponent moves away. I like to move here, but mine not getting trapped. Alright, let's go here. The reason I'm going here is so that I can bring my queen out like this. I have no issues bringing my queen out. Let's see. Also, a move like this comes to mind once I'm done moving my queen. Capturing here, we cannot. So let's just go back. And now opponent has to decide what they are doing. That was a great find from my opponent, but I do not think that find is going to save my opponent. Go away. You move this, I think I can capture here. And if I can capture here, tell me why am I not capturing there? Also, a move like this, what I'm considering now. Problem is that if my opponent plays a move like this, if I land a check here, opponent can just capture. And the moment I capture here, I lose my queen. So we need to consider all of that. We need to calculate all of that. Now we move like this. If my opponent plays a move like this, I really want to land this check, but there is an issue here. Okay, opponent plays this. I think we have this move. Go away, bro. Opponent can go block. I think I can land a check here, which I'm not really interested in landing. Maybe I just land the check there and just capture here. That should also be good for me. Okay, the moment I can land a check here. And then I capture this. This right here is GG's. This is GG's. This is GG's. I'm winning on the board. On the clock, I'm destroying my opponent as well. I have like a 3-minute time advantage, which should be more than sufficient. Just 10 day subscriber. I'm glad you like the channel. Thanks for subscribing. Justice, can you make a blitz arena on Wednesday or Thursday? I guess we are going to vote on that. If the viewers want a blitz arena, we can do that. We are going to vote on that. Okay, opponent is landing this. Let's go here. I like a check here. I like a check here. Problem is that the check is not checking enough. Let's just go here. Let's go there. Opponent wants to win this. Opponent, are you for real? Opponent, are you for real? Bro, are you for real? Going to let my opponent make a queen. Well, he cannot really make a queen. If you go here, that's checkmate. This is checkmate. Oh, guys, can I take the challenge? I need to play in chess.com Opening Roulette, which will be starting very soon. Can I finish this game? Last time I played this coach almost destroyed me. Was it this coach? I think it should be this coach. I almost got destroyed. Play the bets opening. I don't know how to play the bets opening. I don't know how to play the bets opening. But for next month, the bets opening is what we'll be doing in the opening roulette. The bets opening is what we'll be playing in the opening roulette. I need to lock in. The last time I played this guy, I think I got lucky with the win. Except I'm mistaken. I think it should be this guy. Was it not this guy? I think I got lucky with the win. Okay, I think I like this pawn push. I think capturing here might be the way to go. Pawn push might not be the best way to go. Let's go here. I'm looking at just bringing my knight here and probably bringing my knight here. Let my bishops be active on a different diagonal. My bishops are active this way. My pawns are pointing towards this side, which means we should be able to start some attack on that part of the board. But how are we starting the attack? That's the question. That is the question. Just this, how are you starting the attack? Let's go here. This bishop is sad. Just looking at its own pawn. That's a sad bishop. Capturing here, I would like to play. Capturing there, we do not have. Let's go here. If opponent plays a move like this, I just capture here. And if opponent plays this, I'm looking at going here already. Putting pressure here. And now I'm looking at playing this move. Opponent cannot capture here, all thanks to this pin. So I'm looking at just capturing here on the next move. So let's say our opponent handles this. The opponent, how are you going to handle this? So this pawn might end up falling. That's a pawn that might end up falling. If opponent is not paying attention, pawn might fall. But yes, opponent is paying attention. Are they not? They are not paying attention because they are about to lose this piece now. I'm going to capture here, and after this move, I can capture here, capture here. That's bad. If I have something better, a move like this, that's begging for too much trouble. Let's just capture here. A move like this, I really like. A move like that, opening is injustice. Not on my watch. I'm looking at a rook lift. I am considering a rook lift here. Problem is I do not have this move. I hate that I don't have that move. If I go here, opponent can capture. If I go here, check. Okay, opponent wants a trade. And a trade is not something I should be declining. That's a sad bishop. Bishop is not too good. Okay, I'm just going to capture here. I also have no issues playing that move. Let's go here. Opponent, opponent gets captures here. We capture here, and this rook has to stop defending. The rook has to stop defending, and I am chilling. If opponent plays this, we have this move and this move. Taking advantage of this pin. That is the second time we are taking advantage of the pin. And then we could just capture here. I see my opponent trying to play a move like this. That's a trade, and every trade here is music to my ears. Every trade is music to my ears. You capture here, and now I have another open file to work with. I have an open file to work with. Let's go here. I need to swing my king over. A move like this looks very tempting. A move like this looks very tempting. Am I not just going to capture here? A move like this comes to mind. I want to keep this defended. I'm looking at also swinging a rook over, maybe over here. Maybe opening wanted to sack here, which does absolutely nothing. The opening roulette, okay. Opening roulette will be starting in about 7 minutes. Let's go here. So opening going to let me capture here. Just something I should worry about. Opening has some checks, some capture here, but I have a check here, and then I capture wherever opening's piece is. I'm just going to capture. Opening doesn't have a good discovered attack. When I'm done, I'm just going to move my... If my opponent doesn't open the discovered attack now, I'm just going to move away and start pushing my pawn. I am moving away and pushing my pawn. Let's go here. Stay away from the discovered attack. Okay. Now opponent cannot really defend this. You cannot defend this. This is lost. This is just lost. Okay, I can capture here with check. And then I grab this. Isn't that checkmate? I wanted to grab here, but I think I see checkmate. Opponent can block here, but that's checkmate with the pawn. Oh, no checkmate. Here's this king going. Okay, opponent has to go here. This is still not check. Okay, this should be checkmate. The king can't go anywhere. Opponent has to capture here, and that's checkmate. Guys, I can no longer take challenge. We have to hop into the into the opening roulette. Let's hop into the opening roulette. Let's hop into the opening roulette. If you want to play in the opening roulette, here's the link to the tournament. The pawn triangle. Sam says, welcome to the channel. The pawn triangle, you had your bishop on that looked like an elevated fianchetto. I can't even remember that. I had my bishop out, defended by a pawn and some... Okay, I think I see. What's your rating? I can beat you easily. You can beat me easily. How? Are you going to use stockfish? Or are you so strong that you can beat me easily? But only if you're at 2500, you cannot beat me easily. You are going to beat me most of the time, but you cannot beat me easily. You cannot brag about beating me easily, even if you're at 2500. The HQ guy, welcome to the channel. What is good? Everything is good, I guess. Have I posted a link? Okay, that's the link to the tournament we'll be playing in. It is the London system. It's going to be the London system. Let me quickly do some setup here. Okay. Please accept from Live Boy. Living Boxy. What was that? First time NM didn't join in opening roulette. The NM is likely going to join. That national master is likely going to join. Maybe he's going to join late. The guy loves playing in the opening roulette. Okay, the opening roulette is starting. Let's have some fun playing the London system. Let's have some fun playing London system. I want to prove myself. Well, that will be another day. Chess.com account, that will be another day. I'm done playing challenges with viewers. Okay, we have a 2300 rated player. Let's beat this guy up. Let's beat this guy up very quickly. That is crazy. What's that move? I don't know what that move is. Oh, have I blundered already? Have I blundered? Looks like I'm the one playing the London system and not my opponent. Crazy stuff. Let's go. A move like this comes to mind. Let's go here. Does absolutely nothing. Opponent plays this. I just capture, get a pawn. So if opponent goes here, I'm already tempted to play a move like this. Opponent can capture here. And if opponent plays this, told you guys I'm tempted to play this move. Let's go here. Going here comes to mind. Doesn't seem to do much for me at the moment. Let's go here. Capturing here doesn't work. At least not now. Doesn't work. Let's go here. Let's go here. Opponent trades, be my guess. Opponent is likely not going to trade. Opponent has a bad pawn structure, but how am I taking advantage? I think opponent can easily correct the pawn structure this way, but I'm looking at capturing here. A move like this. Wow. What was that? Wow. Okay, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? I don't like my queen here, but what else? Let's do this. Let's put some pressure on this pawn while also staying away from this. Wow, look at this is really dark. Wow. What is this? What is this? This cannot be happening when I want to play in this tournament. Can't I just go here? Let's resign this. Let's resign this. Wow. Wow. All right, let's get another game started.